Hey folks, uh, I am actually in Tennessee somewhere. Uh, we came down here, me and Adrian came down here to visit some folks, and we've been going around and uh, looking at stuff. I've been on a walk this morning. This is uh, my fourth or fifth walk through these trees since I've been here. This is my favorite time of the year for being in the woods. I don't know if that stems from all the time I've spent trying to take deer in the fall, or if it's, you know, if the reason I always went hunting is because I could spend time out in the bush in the fall. But we've had a lot of really good conversations with a lot of really good people, and invariably the conversation, because we've been going from people of faith to people of faith. That's who we've been rubbing shoulders with. We don't all attend the same building. We all read the same book, or read from the same book. But the thing that I was thinking about this, that's the reason I turned the camera on. There are so many people out there that read from the Holy Bible, whatever translation you want it to be, authorized King James Version, the King James Version, the New King James Version, the whatever. Except for the Message, that one's not. I just don't. But again, it's better than nothing, I hope. The thing is, there's too much time spent by people of faith busting the chops, arguing with, forcefully disagreeing with other people of faith over doctrine. There's no need for it. There's none of us know. I don't. I never profess. I've never professed to know the 100%. This is the way you got to do it. And the reason for that, I believe, is that there is no, you can't etch it in stone and say these are the things you must do and these are the things you must not do. It just doesn't work. That's the reason for Jesus, plain and simple. And some of you other folks that tie into the Jesus thing, you're like, well, I got Jesus. And those people need Jesus. Well, how much Jesus do you have? Is that what your concern is? Is how much Jesus you have? How close you're walking with Jesus? Or is your only real concern the fact that the guy, gal, whoever down the street isn't walking the way you're walking? It's not for us to judge or decide how someone comes to the Most High. It is our job to pray that all come to know the Most High through His Son. It is our job to live as much as we can sin-free lives. And our sins are not going to be someone else's sins. Someone else's sins aren't going to be our sins. It is not my job to worry about what the guy down the street is doing. Now, we are to worry about what our brothers are doing, but if it's not something that is going to cause, if it's not directly sending them to hell or her to hell, why are you going to spend your entire preaching career getting on top of them over it? Why are you going to why would you exclude people from your community over doctrine when you're worshiping the same God from the same book because of the same Son? That sounds a whole lot like those old boys that Jesus himself had a problem with. As for me, I will do my level best to follow God. I will continually pray to Jesus for him to send the blessings of the Father in the form of peace and knowledge and wisdom so that I can at least attempt to lead a righteous life. And I will pray for other people. But it's not my job to judge. And I don't think it's yours either. This isn't aimed at anybody specific. This is just, I don't want anybody to think that I'm cornering anybody. Because where this vid went, we didn't even really have a conversation about it. None of the people so far have been the kind of people that were willing to cast somebody out because the stained glass in their church was different. We really can all get along. Y'all enjoy yourself. I'm gonna finish my walk. I've got another 1,600 yards on my loop before I get back to the house. And then we got other stuff. Sometime or another, I gotta have breakfast. Sun don't come up down here very early. Well, the sky gets blue, but the sun don't come over the top of that hill for quite a while. Love you people. Y'all stay alive. Bye-bye.